Ladies and gentlemen, a unit that is even more rare or elusive than an LR is finally on Global Dokkan. Well, actually, that's not true. It's been around for a little while. But now it is available via a nice free summon. So if you guys have been working on your weekend tickets, now is the chance that you have been waiting for to actually pull this Super Saiyan Goku. He's not a new unit, by the way. He's been around since, I believe, the start of the game. So we're going to do a brief little history lesson on the unit, and then we're going to actually do some weekend summons. But if you don't know, they've been doing this, they do this once in a while. You know how Legends has their Legends weekend stuff? This is Dokkan weekend, baby. Yeah, Dokkan weekend. So what you basically do is you get to accumulate some free tickets throughout the week, and then on the weekends, you get to actually summon using those free tickets. Usually these banners are pretty much a snooze fest for veteran players or longtime players, because they will be, you know, it's a free summon. They don't want to be giving you too much good stuff. So they will generally give you units that are not too hype at the moment, may get some sort of awakening or EZA in the future, but at the time, it's generally not the most hype. Recently, though, they've been some actually pretty decent banners. I believe last weekend summon that we had, this is the JP one, Global had the Krillin 18. This was actually not that bad, because Krillin's really good. He's elite for Universe 7. Dispo and Top. Oh, can't believe I said that. These two units with their EZAs are stupidly good. Bergamo's amazing. 18 is great with the Krillin. So lately, they've been actually improving quite a bit. Oh, look at that. Even the Int Top is here. So they've been slowly but surely getting better with these weekend summons in terms of value. But that's kind of going with the power creep of the game. But now, let me just refresh this one more time to see if they've updated it on Global. Okay, not yet. So this is the new banner on Global. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because this unit has not been around, has literally not been attainable in Dokkan for 6 years almost. Until recently, it was brought back into the fold. Looking at the featured list, this is actually pretty decent. All of these units have received EZAs. All of them are very good. All are basically good Super Saiyan 2 units. Except for this guy. This guy's a Super Saiyan. So let's take a look. Super Saiyan Goku, Convulsing Rage. So this guy, look at this. 30th of January 2015. And then they don't even have an exact date for Global prior to October 30th, 2015. Interesting. So as you can see, clearly nothing to brag about, right? He's pretty bad. He's only got 4 links, which means his TUR is not going to be doing so hot. Standard categories. But when he got his TUR, that was when he was brought back into the fold. So for 6 years, folks, this unit was not existent at all in any banner, in any capacity. So there was no way of even knowing that this unit even existed unless you were an OG Dokkan player. So let me know in the comments if you guys even remember this unit or have this unit before the awakening happened. But now that the unit received an awakening, it's been brought back into the fold. You can awaken this unit into the Super Saiyan TUR by getting 35 copies of the Super Saiyan Goku medal from the Namek Goku Dokkan event. So the newest version of it. Just if you were wondering. But now with his TUR, let's take a look at what he does. Turtle School, Ki +3, 120%. All types, Ki +3, 70%. Raises attack and defense for 5 turns, costs supreme damage. Raising his stats by 30%. So he's kind of a makeshift stacker. I'm starting to like this type of archetype. I like it. It kind of sets his normal stats at an elevated level with only a small drop-off if you take it easy 1 or 2 turns. Attack and defense +50, plus an additional attack and defense +50 when HP is 50% or more. Nice. Plus an additional defense +50 for 5 turns at the start of the turn. Okay, so attack for the HP restriction. Defense from the start of battle. Attack and defense +50 when performing a super attack. Plus an additional attack and defense +50 when Ki is 5 or more. Plus an additional attack and defense +10 with each attack performed up to 50. It's kind of funny. This is reminding me a little bit of the Heart Virus Goku in terms of all of the extra little stats that they pile on here. So it's a bunch of 50s. I cannot wait to see how much he actually ends up doing. Stats overall, 15,000, 16,000 attack, or 16,000 health, 13,000 attack, 9,300 defense. Okay. And links, yeah, it goes up from 4 links to 5. So in terms of synergy and team building, he's not going to be the greatest because he's missing 2 links. But still, if you're a collection type player, completionist, you want to have one of everything, it's important you get this one. And it's not going to be all that often that this unit is going to be featured on a banner. That's the main thing, folks, because normally I would just say don't worry about it so much. He's not that great. You can just pull him when you pull him randomly off of an unfeatured SSR. But this is seemingly a chance of a lifetime to actually pull this unit. Now, you might have noticed that I quickly brushed over this Toa. The reason why I'm mentioning Toa here and the Mira is because these 2 units were some of the most recent examples of units that were discontinued from Dokkan and then reintroduced along with their awakenings. Mira and Toa were both introduced back in 2016 with, I believe, one other unit. I can't remember what that is. But they were both released back here. They do nothing. They're not that good. But then they were suddenly discontinued, and they were not available on banners. If you guys actually know the history or the context behind that, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I wasn't around for this. But then, with their awakenings, they come back in a major way, and they're actually relevant and decent. So both units got their awakenings. I have yet to use Mira really in any normal capacity, but I do love his transformed state. He's basically a Super Saiyan 5, which looks amazing. But yeah, these two units both received very nice upgrades, and both came back into Dokkan in 2020. So this STR Goku is the latest example of their attempt to reintroduce old units that were lost in the shuffle. I'm curious to know if there are other units that have also been discontinued. If there are, then I'm sure at some point later on down the road they will do the same thing for those if they don't have TURs yet. So without further ado, let's do some summons on the weekend summon banner. Now the other trap here is there was one time where the weekend summons actually had a double rates on the final week of the weekend summon. Ever since that day, ever since that weekend, I know a lot of players, myself included, felt so shafted by the fact that nobody knew that that was coming. And ever since then, I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting. So anytime I do these weekend summons, I always want to do so on the final weekend. So if you want to do that, just in case they do introduce some sort of a double rates, feel free to hold off on these summons until that actually happens, which would be in a couple weekends. I think this is going to be around for another 2 weeks, right? And since this is a 7-unit multi, there's no guaranteed SSR. Let me actually look up and see what the dates are for this banner. This is going to be available until the 26th. So honestly, folks, if you want to wait, just accumulate your tickets, wait until the weekend of the 26th of December, so basically Christmas, and then do your summons. Because just in case they give us double rates on this, how cool would that be? Double the chance at pulling one of the rarest units in the entire game when he's featured. That will never happen. Will never happen. So, you know what? To further my point, I'm only going to do a couple summons. I'm not going to do a bunch of them. And if you're wondering why I have so many tickets, it's just because I've been skipping a lot of weekend summons. So it's not uncommon to have this many. In fact, I think I had more. Out of boredom, I just summoned a bunch. So I think I could have had like 160 or 170, but I was just really bored. I know my boy Habahai has been saving up a lot of weekend summon tickets. Yeah. And then, of course, there's this, right? A whole bunch of random SRs, no GSSR mechanic, so yeah, kind of sucks. I'll do maybe 2 more. Oh, okay, we're getting it featured. Is this the one? Could this be it? All right, Super Saiyan 2, Gohan, and Piccolo. Oh, nah. Oh, that's not it. That, what? Wait a minute. Ah! I was gonna say, was that Roshi mysteriously added? I haven't checked the actual featured list in the game. Ah, okay. By the way, you can also get LRs. I forgot to mention that. If we look at the weekend ticket summons, you can also get LRs. All the LRs are here. Well, not all of them. This is, that's the JP one. This is the global one, but this is the last version of it. I don't believe the banner's been updated. It's not updated here. Okay, so we'll check in the Dokkan game itself. Let's check and see. So, character summon rates. 7 available SSRs. For the LRs, you've got... I don't remember what the SSRs for some of these units are. Successor of the Strongest. Super Saiyan Gohan Youth. I think this is actually... Is this the one? No, it's not. Transcend. I don't remember which ones are which. But trust me, you can get LRs. Don't get it twisted, folks. You can get LRs from this banner. I have received LRs in the past. I think the one and only LR I seem to ever get from these weekend summons is the Tech Goku Black and Zamasu. This is probably the only place that I can really get that LR for whatever reason. Okay, so I'll do one more after this one. One last multi. By the time you guys summon, if you decide to do this on the 3rd weekend, and you have 0 tickets, then you would probably only be able to do 3 multis, because you'll be getting 7 per week, so 21 tickets. All right, final multi of the video. I'm gonna hold off on the rest. Let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, here we go. This is it. 1 out of 7 chance. Can I get the rarest unit in Dokkan? Please. Oh, we got Super Saiyan 3. Okay. This might be a pretty jam-packed multi. All right, we got Winnie the Pooh. We got Zangya. Nobody cares about you. That's 4. No! STR. Wrong STR. Come on, give me one more. Give me one more. The one time I'm not happy to be getting Vegetas. All right. Well, there you have it. So, good luck to you guys if you decide to summon. I am definitely going to keep summoning. If it doesn't happen next week where they get double rates, if we get it on the 3rd week, great. If we don't, I'm still going to do my final batch of summons there. I really want this guy. And this could honestly be a trap. Maybe the next time they bring back weekend summons, who knows? They could do double rates then, but I don't care. I really, really want this guy. There's just something about this unit. It's so beautiful, man. Look at this guy. In fact, look at this. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this unit looks with those 5 links. Oh, it's so cute. All right, that's going to be it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, how many free weekend tickets do you have saved up? How many multis have you done so far? And were you able to pull that Goku? If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future. And click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.